Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Kramer for MRC-TV. Today we're outside the Supreme Court where there are ongoing protests, but most of the action that we saw today actually happened outside the Senate office buildings.
We're 6 feet apart, don't worry about it. We're 6 feet apart, don't worry about it.
A lot of conservatives were the ones attacked by leftists, and we got a chance to hear their stories. So why are you here today?
Hey, so I'm Cindy Chafian. I'm the Coalition's Director for Women for America First, and we've been here all week just kind of figuring out what we're doing and what's going on. We have a big rally that's scheduled for Saturday at noon here not on the steps, on the sidewalk of the Supreme Court. And this morning we saw on Twitter that there was a little bit of activity, and so I just wanted to come down. The rest of our team is up at the hotel kind of working out the rest of the plans, and I just decided I was going to come down and make our presence known, see what was going on, kind of see what the climate was.
I'm Andrea Lafferty with Women for Great America. I have a permit for this area for people that support Amy Coney Barrett. And so we had a group of people that were coming back here. They were going back and forth from the court to here and assembling. And these individuals really scared them and made them feel like they had to leave or felt like they couldn't come here.
They started to kind of push me back, and I backed off a little bit. I'm like, I don't want to cause too much trouble. I wanted to ruffle their feathers a little bit, but not cause too much trouble. But then they surrounded me. They were screaming at me. They were asking about, where's my mask? I have a medical exemption. I can't wear one. It didn't matter that I wasn't wearing one, and they were screaming at me, and they were literally pushing and shoving me. Somebody hit me in the head. And so at that point I kind of decided, because they kept blocking my sign, so I walked away and I decided I was just going to walk in the front.
The police stopped me down at the corner and they said, no, these people have a right to be here. I said, no, I have a permit. The police continued to say that. We've had that problem this week because the counter protesters are out here. They know they're not supposed to be here, and they've been causing problems. And so it took more than a half an hour to clear them. I was told there were senators here. There weren't any senators when I came. And so I ended up standing behind the press conference and just standing our ground.
I walked away from them. They followed me. Okay. And then there were a bunch of people yelling at me still. And then the park police came up and told me that I had to leave. I tried to finish the interviews, and finally an officer came and kind of took me by the arm. He's like, I need you to follow me. I didn't know what was going to happen, so I just followed him because I'm going to comply. I'm not looking to cause any trouble. And he told me that I had to stand with the group that shared the same feelings as me, and they were in front of the Hart building doors, and that I wasn't allowed to be in their group because they're trying to keep things as separate as possible, which I totally understand and I totally respect. But then I expressed to him that the left, the people that oppose it, were able to infiltrate the conservative groups this morning, so why were they being allowed to do it but we weren't? Exactly. And he said that didn't happen. He didn't see it. I said I have footage of it, and I'm just voicing my First Amendment right. I'm voicing my opinion. I'm voicing the opinions of millions of women in this crowd. They're able to do that to us. I think it's only fair that we do it to them.
It seems there's a double standard when it comes to protesters. You got to ask yourself, why are conservatives the ones that are being asked to move? From MRC-TV, I'm Jessica Kramer.